Hey, my gorgeous fellas. This is your BTV overview for the whole of October for all of the star signs. Now, I'm going to be reading from 4 decks today. The Magdalene Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. The Dragon Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. I haven't read from that one nearly at all, actually. And The Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. And at the end, I'm going to pull a mood card for the whole of October from my deck, the Beyond the Veil Oracle, available, of course, on my website. So let's get into it. The Magdalene Oracle first. What does Mary Mags want us to know for October? And again, this is the big overview for the month. Back to doing the singular star signs as of next week. But right now, this is for the entire overview of October. All righty, my loves. Let's see what comes up, huh? Okay, once more. Done. And we want 4 from the top, one for 4 weeks, obviously, in the month. I think October's a 4-weeker, I think. Anyway, 4 from the top. Here we go. Love it. Gaia, the earth itself, and everything that's contained in the earth and everything that's in the universe. And let's get more kind of wacky woo-woo la-la. Everything in the galaxy, the infinite, the limitlessness of it all. It's all ours. We talk about our possessions, what we have and blah, blah, blah. But in reality, everything that's out there is ours because, as I say, we're made from stardust. We're made from particles of the universe itself. And if we know that to be true, because that is science, that is fact, then how fucking powerful are we? Because we're made up of the universe itself. Gaia, the earth, get back into life again. We are never going to experience what we experienced illness-wise in 2020 and into 2021. And we're still coming out of it now, I have to say, being 2022. Sorry, Little Midnight wants to make his appearance. So if we understand this and go, okay, it was a really fucking scary time. Sorry, Dad's coming in already. It was a really scary, tumultuous time, but it is done now. That particular pandemic is kind of done now. Then it's time to get back out there and live again. And trust me, me and Teresa, socially speaking, we were like, oh, do we have to go out? Why can't we just stay in? Like, what the hell? It kind of conditioned us, didn't it? So now it's time to get back out. What do they say? Let the experiences, the juice drip on our chins and totally immerse ourselves in the magic and the wonderment of this thing called life. Yes, we have sad and bad times. We're not fucking idiots. But at the end of the day, you can't stay in that way of thinking for the rest of your life because you will fuck it up. All right. And your next card down from the Magdalene Oracle, acceptance. Yeah. Accept things were how they were. Accept everything in your life right up to this point, the good, the bad, the ugly, the horrific, the jubilant, the blissfulness, the sadness, everything, everything. I've been there too. You don't know my story. I've been there too. But I choose not to be a victim and I choose not even to be a survivor. It just is what it is. It's an experience, part of my history. I can't change it. It is what it is. Have I accepted it? Fuck yeah. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I've accepted it. Was what it was. But there's no way in hell that I'm going to let the bastards get me down and fuck up the rest of my life. You know, I'm going to fucking win. I'll win, not them. So I accept everything as it is, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. And I just chalk it up to my experiences. It's part of my history. I can't change it. I can't change it. Do I regret things? Nope. Because if I was regretful, then I would have stopped it and stopped the madness Do you know what I mean? Whatever I was in. Dad. So yeah, have full acceptance this month of who you are. Own it. Fucking own it. There's a woman I read for. She is fabulous. And she's an Australian girl based in London. She lives in Mayfair. She's a very, very well paid escort. And yeah, amazing. Like the money is just crazy. What men will pay for is nuts, right? And she always says, Mel, I know what I am. I'm a whore and I get paid very fucking well for it. And she said, so I should, for what I have to put up with and do. Yeah. At least she owns it. We always have a good laugh. I'm like, I should be paying you. You're so fucking entertaining. So at least she owns who she is. Like, I know I'm flawed. I know I have my hang-ups and my issues. I know before meeting my beautiful wife, Teresa, I was in a fucked up relationship and God knows why I stayed. And I know all my bad shit and I own every single one. And I back and respect every single one because I've learned some great lessons from it. But I also know I'm a great chick and I'm very compassionate and I'm really soft and squishy and I'm fucking good at my job, what I do, what not the IT work for 20 years, but this work. I'm really good at it. And it's like I put up on Facebook the other day, I'm fucked at multitasking. When people go, I'm a great multitasker. Really? Aren't you tired? I can't do that shit. I don't know how you do it. I need to focus. And that's why I was being pressured by outside influences for the courses that I wanted to offer. You know, they were saying, do it like every 6-week run. And I'm like, oh my God, I already want to go to bed and hide. Like, are you kidding me? And I said to Teresa, and I had a few tears and I said, hun, what the fuck? What am I doing? What am I doing? She goes, what are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Let's talk about this. She said, what do you love to do? And I said, I love dead people. I love predicting, whether that be through psychic or astrology. I can't wait to start public speaking again. I love talk. I can talk the legs off a table about any of these spiritual subjects. And I love mentoring. But I said, apart from the core work, the bread and butter, I want to write a book. And she said, you know, you've been talking about writing a book since Adam was a boy. Just fucking start. Stop the procrastinating. So I accepted, wherever the card was, I accepted that, I can't find it now, it was back in the deck, that I'm not good at teaching. I'm much, much happier speaking. And if you guys want to take notes, go for your life. Do you know what I mean? I've had to accept my limitations and I've got my fucking limitations. I'm not perfect. God, I wish I was, but I'm not. So it's really taken this weight off my shoulders. And when I write the book, I'm just sitting guts up on the couch with the wife on one side, the cat on the other. We're watching telly and I'm just typing. And oh my God, like I said, the words are just falling out onto the keyboard. Boom, bang. So I think when you take the pressure off yourself, like really take the pressure off, you are doing everything you want. You are finally in alignment with what you love. Alrighty. And your next card down for the month of October from the Magdalene Oracle. I love it. Co-creation. So this could be collaborations with people in your industry. You know what? I'm fucking done with collaborating. I'm fucking done. I just need to do shit on my own. Even in my personal life, people make plans. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then you just don't hear from them. So I'm like, fuck you. I'm going to do it anyway. And they're like, oh my God, you went. Oh, how was it? And I said, well, you'd know if you showed up. Yeah. And you know what? I'm just sick of, you know what it is? I'm just sick of doing what everybody else wants and waiting on them. Why am I waiting? Just go and do it yourself. You know what I mean? So this co-creation for me is the divine, is dead people. I'll chat with them. I'll work it in to work with them. That's my co-creator, is the divine and our lovely dead people, because I work with them every day anyway, right? So I love it. I love it. So know that this month there may be some collaborative ideas happening with people in your industry or in work, or even in your personal life. I want to say love life. Maybe you and your partner want to invest or go into a venture together. Do it, co-creation. For me, it's all the dead people. It's all the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, the saints and apostles. That's whom I love to work with and co-create with. And your final card down for October is when you finally take yourself off the hook from everybody else's fucking expectations. And trust me, I went through this for about 5 minutes. Confusion. Because all of a sudden you're left to your own devices. There's no regime. There's no, well, we have to do it like this because this is how it's always been done. It's not saying reinvent the wheel in October. What it's saying is you're free to do it your way. I remember when I first left the corporate world back in, like, when was it? 2012? No, 2011. Dad died in 2010. So like 2011, I officially left the corporate world. I was doing this part-time since 2010, but actually walking away doing this 5 days a week, September 2011. Yeah. And I remember the morning after I quit, because I just quit and walked out. The morning after, I still woke up at 5 o'clock on the dot because I was like, oh, well, isn't that what I got to do? By the end of the week, man, I was sleeping in till like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was amazing. It was like, finally, I've created the lifestyle I want. So you may feel a little bit confused at having so much freedom in October. And I keep being pulled actually to October the 19th. Okay. Next deck down for October, the Dragon Oracle. See, I can hardly get the lid off. That's how much I've used this deck. All right, let's give it a shot. October 2022. What do our beloved dragons want us to know just for the month of October? You're going to spit out? What are you going to do? I'm taking all of these. All right. And I'm just going to read them out. Here we go. Crystal Yellow Dragon. Let me just get some light on the subject. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. And not saying take the moral high ground. Your morals are different to mine. Trust me. I'm pretty cool with everything. Some people aren't. I'm pretty open to, yeah, it's all open slather. Go for your life. Yeah. To each their own. But walking a higher spiritual path, again, that's on you. It's as individual as a thumbprint. So you do you for the month of October. Next card down, the Orange Dragon. Brings soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. Ironic, I'm doing the MBS festival in another week's time. That brings all of us spiritual people together for a couple of days, a short time, just to get to know each other's services, get to meet one another. It's going to be fabulous. Fabulous. The Orange Dragon. Next card down, the Lilac Fire Dragon. Transmutes through the power of divine love. Yes. Open up to the transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Always come from love. You'll have a blessed life. Come from fear, you have a fucked up life. It's really simple. Don't be scared of everything. Fear is a great motivator. It'll get you moving, but it can also stop you in your tracks. We don't want that to happen. Your next card down for the month of October from the Dragon Oracle, Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Beautiful cards. Yeah. Be truthful, be honest. We know that. So why don't we always do it? I'm always truthful and honest, but I may not say everything. Need to know basis. Yeah. Yep, that's me now. I used to tell everyone everything. Everything. What was I thinking? Slap, slap. Keep your mouth shut, Mel. Even my parents used to say when I was little, you tell people too much. You don't need to tell them everything. It's true. So I'm truthful and honest, but I'll let you know what I want you to know. Royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. Oof, I like this one. Yeah, royal blue and gold dragon. It's true. It's true. And it's not so much that we need to step into our power. Our power is always there. Do you know what I mean? It's always been there. We need to remember at all times to step into the power. That was always ours. It's our birthright. It's our sovereignty. Just step into it in the month of October. And again, fuck yeah. November? No, that's a faux pas. I'll get to November next month. October the 19th to the 22nd to really be stepping in our power. And our final card down from the Dragon Oracle for October, Silver Dragon, illuminates your potential with higher light, access untapped resources, look into your soul and see the higher possibilities. Yes, please. We have so many opportunities and possibilities. We really do. And if we don't open up to them or we're scared of what could be, then what's the point? Oh, here he is. There he is. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? So we need to understand, yeah, that we are so capable of achieving everything we want in this lifetime. Hey, baby. Hi, my darling. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Yeah. He's having sexy times with his little toy. Pinchy, love. Pinchy. Now, our next deck I'm using is the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. Let's give it a tap for October and a shuffle. And let's see what we need to know for the month of October. Let's do it. Hi, my darling boy. You're such a good lad. Oh, I know. All right, off the top it is. I'll take those two. Oh, I'll take that as well. Thank you, Dad. How many's there? There's plenty. Okay. And your first card down for October is Miao Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving, and the energy of the universe is merciful. Know that when you give, you get back. You always do. You always do. I swear to you, it works. It does. It's tried and tested too many times for me to know any different. Give, you always get back. Okay, wait a minute. You're standing on my oracle deck, you little shit. Let's move that. Let's move that. Let's give you some room. All right. And your next card down from the goddess deck, Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I love the Indian goddesses. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Yes, ma'am. Parvati. I hope I pronounced that correctly, by the way. Please let me know if I haven't. Beautiful. No, Baba. No, Baba. That's not for you. And your next goddess down. Is it white calf buffalo woman or white buffalo calf woman? I'm not sure. Please correct me again if I'm wrong. The prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. Yes, it is. What a beautiful lady. Beautiful, beautiful woman. And our next goddess for the month of October, I hope I'm pronouncing this correct. I'm getting all the hard names. Is it Zhao Zhuanjing, the mystic of peace? I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Oh, darling, you're a mess. What's going on? Come on now. You're being silly, Baba. You're being silly, bum. Yes, peace. Beautiful. And our last goddess for the month of October, Rita of Cassia. I hope I pronounced that right as well. The patroness of impossible causes. That's me. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Oh, I love these goddesses. Isn't she just a sweetheart? Yeah, I know, Baba. So there is so many possibilities and opportunities that are going to be presented throughout October. We need to be prepared. We need to know that even if you have a hopeless situation, hey, babe, that it's actually going to be resolved in the month of October. I promise you. All right. So that was the 3 decks. Let me grab a mood, a vibe card from my deck. Let's do it. Okay. October 2022. Let's flip one out. Let's see what it is. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off the top. I don't want to see it. Off the top it is. Here we go. Oh, why? Why? The words are, why not? It's time to explore all possibilities rather than thinking, yes, you have only 1 or 2 options. It's fabulous to have at least 3 options. You now just have to choose the best one that suits you at this time. It'll be all right. I promise you. Who wrote these? They're fabulous. So know that there is so much work opportunities, personal life opportunities coming through in October. It's all newness. It's all fun. It's all exciting. And it's well and truly going to give you something to think about. And you may go, oh, fuck you, Mel. I've got too many. Now I don't know which one to choose. Please go back to the basic tenet of the secrets that I cultivate for my life. How do you feel? It's all about how you feel. And if you're not feeling good, then you've got to change shit up. And when you do, watch how everything just falls into place and aligns with exactly how you want the rest of your life to pan out. Alrighty, my loves, that was your overview for October. I'll be back again next week for your BTV weekly overviews. But right now, I love to take you beyond the veil. And love, there's nothing but